How's it going, movie fans? My name is Jonathan and I'm a man of movies, and today we're going to be getting into Disney's newest live action film based on one of my favorite attractions in Disney World. Let's get into Jungle Cruise is directed by Jaume Collet-Serra, and it is based on the popular Disneyland attraction, The Jungle Cruise, and it stars Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Emily Blunt, Jesse Plemons, Jack Whitehall, Edgar Ramirez, and Paul Giamatti. In the early 1900s, Dr. Lily Houghton enlists the aid of wisecracking skipper Frank Wolf to take her down the Amazon as they embark on a journey to look for an ancient tree that has the power to heal. Something you'll probably be hearing about this film is that it's a mixture of Pirates of the Caribbean meets Indiana Jones, and it's so very obvious, but I do think that is one of the film's strong suits. The actual story may not be the most original plot that Disney has made, with my two previous examples being clear influences, but I did think there were enough differences here for them to seem innovative. The Jungle was able to deliver these awe-inspiring shots, and whether or not it was CGI, it doesn't take away from how gorgeously realistic it is, from the murky waters or the dangers that are in the jungle itself. The jungle is the best part about this film, with its aesthetic and the lore created around it. But where the film seems to falter with me is with its characters, which sometimes are hit or miss. Emily Blunt is the real standout here, with her adventurous, take no BS personality bringing the most fun, but with enough depth for us to really relate with her. Dwayne Johnson plays the skipper who makes these corny jokes and at times comes off as so charming, but here's my hot take. I haven't seen many reviews, but I do think that Dwayne Johnson did not cut it for me here, guys, and it's not because he was a wisecracking skipper. I love that. I love the Jungle Cruise attraction, so it was like I was watching it on the big screen. The problem I had is that he was written to be such a slimy, two-timing scam artist, and throughout the film, we're supposed to believe that the other characters that we actually do like Emily Blunt, continuously trust them. I honestly think that Dwayne Johnson's character Frank was one lie away from being another villain. And speaking of villains, we got three villains here. We have Paul Giamatti, who plays this jungle navigation owner who's there really for slapstick comedy purposes. The real villain, if you want to say it like that, would be Jesse Plemons, who plays this foreign prince who's out for blood, but also out to find that ancient tree like Emily Blunt's character. And then we get Edgar Ramirez's character, who plays a sort of mythical legend of the jungle that has become one with the jungle, also on that same parallel journey for the tree. All this to say that they didn't do anything for me either, and they were just hindrances to our protagonists instead of actual foils. I would have much more wanted to focus on the mythical nature of the jungle, and how in the same way that it could aid you, it can also be a hurdle for you. I'll just go off the top of my head. I have been hearing that there is some LGBT representation in this film, and there is indeed some representation in this film, but I wish that Disney would have actually gone head on with the sort of representation they wanted here. It ends up being a throwaway line to one of our characters, when I really think if they found a way around the script, I don't know how, I didn't write the script, that's why they don't pay me to write scripts, but if there was a way that they could get around it in the script to add that more into that character's personality, I would have been all for it, instead of, again, a throwaway line. To wrap it all up, I did find the execution of Jungle Cruise to be basic vanilla flavored, nothing new really here, but it was a rousing, fun expedition to watch on the big screen. The CGI is kind of weak, the characters are hit or miss for me, but the lore of the jungle is so mystically engaging, and I could see this story and its characters going off into its own franchise, spewing out more sequels. Jungle Cruise is a repeat watch. Those are just my thoughts. Have you seen The Jungle Cruise? And here's my question for you. Did you think it was better than Cruella? For me, absolutely not. Cruella still kills it. Check out my review up above. That movie was great, but let me know in the comments below. But like always, like this video, share this video with family and friends, and subscribe to my channel. Till next time, movie fans.